Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Europa Universalis, Rome. I'm your host, Kaelvin, and we are slowly preparing for our entry onto the continent. Now, there is a small problem with any attempt to enter the continent. As we know, Rome is sort of Rome, Carthage, and them. They're actually all tangled up in this nasty, nasty web of alliances. So I'm looking at possible options of entry that will hopefully not land us at war with the people we're trading with to get lots of civilization right now, which is going amazingly. And I've come up with a plan, and it's pretty simple actually. I just offer these guys an alliance, and they gladly take it. They call me into battle, and because Rome and Carthage have already pieced out of this war, they won't be called back in. This will put us, you know, Vocanti. This will put us at war with a decent number of various tribes everywhere, but, you know. It'll put us into spots where we can start perhaps taking coastal regions of France. Or, sorry, Gaul. And that's actually a decent way of handling it, I think. It should hopefully mean that we are not, we won't be, what do you call it? I can't speak. We won't be at war with Rome and the people who give us civilization. We won't be biting the hands that feed us the civilization we need to survive. In the meantime, let's offer sacrifice to the gods. I'm up for that right now. I'm sure there's some reason I wasn't doing it before, but oh well. Too bad for past me. Whatever his plan was, it's foiled now. However, I did notice this. Can we... Nah, those jerks, they don't want to trade. Alright, leather for wood, I'm up for that. And doubtful Carthage will trade. But I want to give this another try. Desert nomads from beyond the borders of the known world are attacking Synthithi. Oh dear. Synthithi. Where would that be? It would have to be along the border somewhere. Here it is. Oh dear, that's going to be a problem. That's an event added by Reign of the Ancients. That's a large number of barbarians, similar, and they're going to attempt to establish our almost Hunnic-like empire. That's going to be interesting. They're going to raise barbarian levels in the region all around. I don't really want to compare them to the Huns, but I think that's what it's supposed to be. You know, that are part of the migration period idea. I don't really know for certain. Although it seems early for migration. I mean, it's only, what, 218, 217, maybe, BC? No. That'd be like, oh, there you go, 206 BC. I was about 10 off there. Yeah. So, yeah, it's 206 BC currently. Actually means that the first Punic War we had happened somewhere around the time that the second Punic War did in history. Neat. Good. You know, wait, supply limit? Yeah. It's okay that we're over the supply limit a little bit here. Our general's good enough to keep us going. I don't actually know which stats. I think it's finesse that increases the supply limit of the province by a certain amount, similar to how maneuver works in Europa Universalis 3. I don't remember what stat it does. I don't think it's martial though. I'm fairly certain it's not martial. Either way, I want to get a little more stability before we start entering into the war. It's going to cost us 60 for the next point, huh? Alright. Because we still have a little bit of revolt risk kind of just sitting around here. The war exhaustion's getting out, though. Like this... That's almost gone, that's gone. You know. Sadly, Hibernia is always going to be in revolt, I'm thinking. And the other problem is I want to build a lot of ships right now, too. We only have 13. What is our current maximum naval limit? 25, alright. Build Navy. 1. Can I... Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, alright, that's the best we can do. I only count 5 boats here. Oh, there it is. There's number 6, okay. Try and build 6 boats real quick. I want 20... Oh, hang on here. rebels. We'll be alright. It's only 9,000 there, yeah. It's just gonna be a walk in the park for our main legion. Let's see how the new battle formations look now that we've got some more archers in this. I want to see. Yep, that looks about right. Got the 2 archers in the back line. I don't know what that fucker's doing up there. He shouldn't be on the flank. That's where the cavalry are. I think that got misdeployed or something. Yeah, he's just gonna. His entire front line will now just fall apart, and his archers got gibbed out by the cavalry real quick. And with even though I'm running ones, yeah, easy enough. I actually understand how battle works. Very few people do. I'm actually surprised. I suppose combat is a bit of an obtuse system where it doesn't really show you everything. But I feel kind of like surprised that so few people actually understand how combat works. To the more proper extent, I suppose. Like combat, I guess I could give a comprehensive combat tutorial for the entire EU series at some point. If that's something you'd really like me to do, feel free to, you know, leave a comment in a video about it. It covers EU 3, 4, and Rome. It all works the same way. Like, combat is the same no matter what game it's in. Actually, I think it also covers Victoria 2. Yeah, it does. Hearts of Iron 3 works differently. And in Crusader Kings 2, fuck. Crusader King 2 has a terrible combat system. Don't even get me started on that. Alright, so how many more boats do we actually need? 6 more. We only have enough money for 3. Well, all the boats are healed, and we don't need them, so let's turn down the maintenance. Let's try and make a bit of dough back. Try and cover for these boats while we build them. Being at +1 stability is not terrible, I suppose. See, if I was at 2 stability right now, it'd give me a little more of a cushion in war exhaustion. Because as we can see, a lot of these areas still are in pretty heavy revolt. So it's sort of a problem. Masterable Stronghold and Syracuse fell. Egypt accepted peace. Looks like there's rebels in Biturages. Yeah, they've kind of, they're doing quite well for themselves. They've gotten 3 provinces, I think, and I don't think any of these are their capital. So, yeah, no, they have a 4th province somewhere. There it is. It's like where's that other province? So that's, yeah, they're doing pretty good for themselves, although if a little decentralized and spread out. Yeah, there you go, grain for Amber. I like grain right now because I'm trying to improve the population of my province as best I can. Denser population in the province means more tax money, pretty much more everything, without increasing stability cost. Like, one super dense province is great. Like, if you could just be a city-state of Rome, like, you have 100 people here, it's amazing. Incredible. Population growth there is so low, though, because the population there is huge, but, you know. At 130, it looks like they will cap out for them. That's unless they get their civilization value up. Our civilization value is still cranking, which is good. I think a point of stability we can raise soon, so I'm going to wait for that. I don't know how long it's been since we last raised stability. I've already forgotten, but if not, we'll just buy some ships. It's simple enough. We need 6. That's about 37, 38 gold. We have enough now. Like I said, I just want to make sure that we can't raise stability again. Because, you know, +2 stability, +3 stability, even better. That just creates a cushion that allows us to rack up a little war exhaustion before we start falling apart. And overall revolt risk just gets lower. There is no war exhaustion anymore, so revolt risk is getting pretty low, with only 5 and 10% in Hibernia, respectively. So if we can drop that another 2%, we're looking at, you know, 3% and 8%. And plus, separatism's constantly dropping, so... And with, you know, absolutely no revolt risk on this entire island, that's amazing. If nothing else, we can keep the rebels locked to Hibernia. Just only take one ship. But yeah, we're preparing to enter in the war. I'm aiming to get the coast of Normandy and establish a strong foothold here on the coast. Oop. Well, that went out the window pretty quick. Parisi. Oh, Parisi. You jerks. They finally managed to do that, eh? Well, alright. That one alliance. I need Casus Belli. Well, I could go over here. I have Casus Belli on them because they're animist. It's a different religion. And so basically you have Casus Belli on all people who aren't your religion. You basically do have holy wars. Yeah, we should offer sacrifice. I figured it was about time. Alright. +2 stability. That further increases our taxation. So let's see. Hopefully we get a taxation of 3 maybe? Yeah, 3.07. Not bad. As our revolt risk just continues to sort of drop. We're down to 3.6, which is amazing. How much longer does separatism last for? Oh, for a long while. Long while. Separatism's huge here. Oh, alright. Looks like Insubrez is going through its peaceful phasing. But here's the thing, I don't want to attack the Latin Veneti, because I know that Rome will somehow get involved. Massalia in Macedonia. Rome, Sparta, and Emporum. Emporum is allied with Massalia, Syracuse, and Mastane. Syracuse is out. Alright, that's a dead end. Macedonia is Dacia. Dacia, that's where it starts to enter then. Through Macedonia. Dacia is somewhere up here, yeah. So that's how Rome's connected, I see. Through Dacia. Yeah, not much we can do about that. Oop, offices are empty. Our civic. You know what? Tech more than anything. We need to, oh, damn it. I do not want to get Civic Tech 3. That's small-scale corruption there. That's important. Corruption, although it doesn't come into play at the start of the game, it's already come into play for probably most of the civilized nations. Not necessarily in play right now, but for us, unless, you know, you have certain traits or whatever. But small-scale corruption is 5% corruption for everybody. And you start needing certain ideas and stuff to bring it down. Most common one that I tend to get very often, in fact, is rule of law, which is, you know, but you need civic technology 20. That's close to the end of the game. So that's kind of a bit of a problem. And I guess we'll just have to be careful about it. Try to make sure we don't have too many corrupt governors and all that. People who are just will become the governors over people who would be better governors and all that. Simply. Lovely. I'm gonna lose 1 stability though, aren't I? Yeah. Fuck. And now I'm in the hole. Which is probably gonna drag me into another event. That's gonna, you know. That's gonna fucking drop my stability again, because when you're in the hole, there are random events like that. It's like, cost you 1 stability. Oh, lovely. It's time for omens. Well, I'm gonna go with population. Oh, darn. It's gonna hurt the population. I was gonna go with population growth again. Can just continue trying to densify everything. Don't really need military omens as is, so. Sad. I could have used a lot of boats for that. Maintain stockade, but. Well, alright. We lost level 2 fort. Like I said, the problem is that number is actually fixed. So, like, one province miners, like, you'll have, like, 0.01 income from tax. It's like, pay 50 gold or lose 1 stability. It's like, what? No, it's a terrible idea. Numerous loyal. How good are you as a governor? Yeah, not the greatest for tax, but I'm gonna have to say no. As much as I enjoy you, I cannot allow that. Anyway, 19. That should put us at 23. Yep. Alright, so we only need 2 more boats. Lovely. Really? He's disloyal from that alone? Oh god. Oh god. Oldest man of triumph. Oh good god. How old is he? 38. He's gonna be a problem. He is going to be a huge problem. Yes, he is. Ooh, gain some popularity. Always our best. I could pass something here. Retreat as dishonor is pretty good. It only means that if you're losing the battle and you want to retreat, you have to wait longer. So that can be, you know, a bit harsh, but and this is, well, obviously you're looking at it here. Which is a cost currently 62. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna pass retreat as dishonor. That should mean that becomes cheaper. 31. There you go. I have 4 rivals. Lovely. Okay, sorry, I only have 3, but 3 rivals. Really? Dear God. Huh? Something happened? Stability drop. We lost a trade route in Ablana. Darn. Oop. Well, let's see if they've retaken that. So, there you go. So yeah, Parisi. They have 5 provinces now. I'm starting to get worried about them. I mean, moving over into attribates would probably be the best way to handle it. Start rating from there. Yeah, stability's low. 23. So we need 2 more boats. Well, let's get the stability up first. Yeah, preparation. We need a lot of it. I'm gonna raise naval maintenance now. I'm gonna go peek around at their navies and all that. See what I can see. Because I'm thinking, you know, 25 ships should be sufficient, really, to hold everything together. Like, as I look at some of these people, like, they don't even have navies. Oh no, there they are. 5 ships, 1 ship, 1 ship. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Yeah, we should have sacrifice. Get stability back up. Things are going well. Alright. Good. Yeah, I'm hoping that's enough, you know, ships. Be an extremely large number of, they'd like, considering how many different people are, I don't know how many of them will actually be able to, amount to raising enough ships. They'll probably be able to blockade everything I know and love, but I don't know if they'll be able to raise enough ships to, do that. I suppose I can just run around. But the problem is, if I run around, then I have to leave the, channel exposed. How are we doing here? 42%. Yeah. Well, times are tough, I suppose. Begin the training of the last bits of Navy. Bring the army over. Looks like we're going into France, gentlemen. Looks like we're going into France. Or something. Maybe, yeah, I probably should raise just enough gold to get us back up to 0 stability if I decide to declare war on Parisi. Yeah. Yeah, probably would be a good idea. Parisi's currently at war with Rome. Rome's at war with everybody. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, son. Wow, that's bad. I don't know who they attacked. Probably one of you guys. They probably attacked one of these two people. I think they're getting, yeah. One of those two people and tried to start expanding northward. Did not go well for them. Did not go well for them. Not gonna go well, but interestingly enough, that means I don't have to worry about sacrificing my trade routes with anybody. At war with Rome. Damn. Sparta is too valuable right now. Do I darest? Do I darest? We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna have to consider this. I mean, gaining lots of civilization. Do I want to wait until I'm at 50% civilization? Might be better. We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching this episode. As always, this has been your lovely host, Calvin, signing off.